Here is a sample essay of the Classroom to Career Skills essay that you are going to be writing after you have practiced writing body paragraphs. So this is the basic format, and I just wanted to point out that the essay is color-coded. Of course, the introduction is not. However, the introduction ends with the thesis statement. The thesis statement is in bold here. And then your quote burger paragraphs are going to be revised to be grammatically correct and fit with the flow of the essay. So if you need to do some revising to make your paragraphs fit with the overall thesis of this essay, then go ahead and do that. Don't be afraid to revise or write completely new paragraphs if you need to. So again, we have the brown for the main idea sentence, which could be more than one sentence. The red for the introductory phrase, black for the quote. The parenthetical citation is highlighted in yellow. This just has the page number. There's no P or anything like that. The author's name and the title of the work is used in the introductory phrase, so you don't have to use it in the parenthetical citation, just the page number. Now we have the lettuce, the statement that restates the quote with your own spin on it, your own take on it. And then finally the so what that connects the parts in the middle of the paragraph back to the main idea. That's why they are both brown. They connect to each other. Then the next paragraph again is going to start with a main idea. This main idea has more than one sentence. That's great. An introductory phrase, a quote, the lettuce, where you restate the quote in your own words, put your own spin on it. Remember, the focus should not be the source so much as your ideas, the things that you learned from the source, but you're not going to be focusing so much on the source as on the ideas in the paper. You want it to sound like these are your ideas that you have come up with after having done some research. Now you're ready to write your own ideas about this topic, and you're just using the research to back up what you have said. Here's the third body paragraph with all of the elements color-coded the way they should be. And finally, the conclusion. It starts with the thesis statement said in a new way. You're going to use a lot of the same words because the main ideas are the same, but you might either rearrange the words so that you start with the main points, the main ideas in the beginning, and then the more general idea at the end of the thesis, or vice versa. So you can see the main idea here is worded differently but means the same as the main idea or thesis statement here. The thesis statement is the main idea of the whole paper, and all your paragraphs support that thesis. And then you go from the thesis in the beginning of the conclusion to the more general, here is what you need to know and what you need to do, what you need to think after having read the information in the paper. So you are explaining that to your reader so they feel like they have spent some worthy time reading your essay. Now the works cited only has to be the name of the book that we are using, so you don't have to do each individual chapter. You may, I won't count off if you do one for each paragraph, each chapter, but you can just cite the whole book and it would look like this. The author's last name, comma, first name, the title of the book in italics with the edition, the publisher, and the year. And so if you're citing a whole book, you don't have to do any page numbers at the end. Page numbers are just used when you are citing chapters or articles or smaller things that are in bigger publications. And the book is the big publication here. So since that was our works cited, that's all we have to cite. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you.